All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it is with absolute great pleasure that we open the night with a gentleman who I feel is probably one of the best writers under drinking age in all of Worcester, Massachusetts. Please put your hands together for Jeff Siegrist.
My hand is sticky.
I have a tribute to Jack Johnson, because I'm Miles Davis now. It's entitled, A Tribute to Jack Johnson, who had 73 wins, 13 losses, 9 draws, and 9 known contests, undefeated from February 3rd, 1903 to April 5th, 1915.
Oh, so you don't mean the singer-songwriter?
No.
I love Jeff's references.
They're so
Different poem. Okay.
A tribute to Jack Johnson. The Galveston Giant was also the first black heavyweight champion. You stood stoically and patient, waiting for the first move from Tommy and James. You shook their hands and referred to them by their Christian first name, Jack Johnson, you virile, strapping, agile devil. You took down their great hopes. The title was that of the century. You were the best there ever was, but the bookkeepers loved their money like the mothers loved their daughters. You were the great taunt, the great driver, lover of opera, of ballet, of love. You stood there, staring, hurling epitaphs and antonyms. You knew James J. Jeffries would make his mistake. The whole world is still waiting for their great white hopes. Jack Johnson, 5 nights a week, you proved yourself to be a man to the world, drenched in blood and sweat without tears, while I studied you from archival sports columns in the comfort of my room. My male friends could not understand my fixation, for I am not like them, and my female friends could not understand my lauding, for I am not like you, the greatest there ever was. You're 10 times the man I'll ever be, and if I bothered trying, I wouldn't be half as much as you are. Jack Johnson, on every night they surrounded you with awe, throwing themselves at your gloves. You stole their woman. You stole everyone's woman, Jack Johnson. There was no other fighter as fine as you were. Jack Johnson, I knew I had to fight you. I practiced every goddamn night, and it left me exhausted, with heavy punching bags hanging from the ceilings under my eyes, and a loss of short-term memory, with heavy punching bags. Jack Johnson, I had a dream the other night we sparred. I called time out after 15 minutes. You broke my back and jumped around with your gloves, defiance in the air. Jack Johnson, you beat me down into the corner, then grabbed my naked body and hurled it into the Atlantic. The waves splashed against my face and revived me, and my eyes slowly opened, and I was lying, my back to the ground in the corner of the ring as the blurred figurine of Vicky LaMotta walked over to my way, walked right out of the darkness, came into clearer view, walked all over me wearing red stiletto heels, with the imprints digging into my naked chest, my gaunt naked stomach. I withered in agony and screamed in pain for the ecstasy. She breathes on me, has estranged me from whatever I know best. It was only us, as the whole world could see from the comforts of their homes and nights of doing nothing, and the comforts of their television sets bringing them something to be easily forgotten. And she looked at me, opened her mouth as blue smoke wafted out, carrying the words, "There can only be one champion." Jack Johnson, you beat me. You always beat me. I am always willing to sacrifice and recoil into the mythology for the archaeologists to throw their dirt over, and the grave diggers to lament over their 5 a.m. coffee and remembrances of when they were just like me.
Oh.